Hey Tauruses, welcome to your weekly love reading December 3rd to the 9th. Hope you guys are doing really, really good. If you haven't checked out my Patreon page or Facebook page, go ahead and check that out. All the information is below. So without further delay, let's just get right into it, okay, Taurus? For those of you who know my intro, just go to about between a minute and 45, or no, actually about a minute and a half in. For those of you who do not know the intro or do not know tarot very well, or what rules you should keep in mind as a watcher, then please stick around because it'll be informative. Now, these are very general readings for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So because these are very general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Messages come through for those who need to hear them. Sometimes that's a major collective. Sometimes it's a small portion of that, okay? Sometimes it's you. Sometimes it's not you. If it's not your story this week, sorry, it's just not your week. Someone else had to hear that particular message, okay? But stick around. There might be something for you. Sometimes I pick up in multiple groups. Sometimes I get different messages for different people, okay? So definitely stick around. Everybody's in a different situation. Now, also keep in mind we are working with energy, so messages could be vice versa. They could be for you. They could pertain to your partner, someone in your environment, coworker, family, close friends, roommates, social circle, anyone that you have love for that you interact with on a regular basis. Love is, comes in all shapes, sizes, colors, and flavors. Now, don't get hung up on the gender of the cards. Sorry. Brain fart. Don't get caught up on the gender of the cards. Everyone has masculine energy and feminine energy. Okay, let's get started. Any messages for my Tauruses in love? December 3rd to the 9th. I saw a couple interesting cards come out, and I think they were for different Tauruses in the pre-shuffle. I saw the Hangman come out by itself, so someone's feeling stuck, a little stagnant. Maybe you're going to have a revelation soon. I also saw the Knight of Wands with the Ten of Swords in reverse, so someone's like coming out of feeling betrayed. Someone's coming out of an ending of some sort, feeling very excited and confident and just like ready to take on life, which is kind of a pretty good feeling. Any messages for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th? But let's see what we get here, okay? Let's see what we get. Any messages for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th? Ooh, they want to talk. They really want to talk. I got to be careful how I handle these. Any messages for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th? Any messages for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th? Hold on a second. What do we got over here? Okay. Got some cards that almost like bent, like completely bent over like that. Any messages for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th? Got a delayed beginning. Any messages for my Tauruses in love? Just letting you know, we do have a delayed beginning on the board. Any messages for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th? Any messages for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th? I know I saw a peeker. Didn't I? I know it, right? I swore I saw one. Okay. Maybe I imagined it. I could have easily imagined it. Yeah, delayed beginning. And overall energy is bad news. This is my bad news card. It could also be just someone withholding information. But it's exciting information. Why is this being held back? I'm actually going to clarify the overall energy before I even get into the delayed beginning. I feel like there's something significant here being withheld. Clarify Page of Wands in reverse for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th. Clarify Page of Wands in reverse for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th. Clarify Page of Wands in reverse for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th. Clarify Page of Wands in reverse. Clarify Page of Wands in reverse. My Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th. Clarify Page of Wands in reverse. Someone's not feeling sexy. I don't know why I'm getting that. I just got like the word like not non-flirty, like not flirty, timid. Like someone's not feeling sexy right now. Come on guys, you're sexy. Clarify Page of Wands in reverse. Clarify Page of Wands in reverse for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th. Clarify Page of Wands in reverse for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to to the 9th. So we got here. Ooh. Oh. Someone's really withholding from you. So overall energy, Taurus, we have the Gemini court card, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Could also be Aquarius, Libra, or Aries, Leo, Sag. But this is someone like literally withholding communication. Like they want to come in fast, but they're holding back. They're holding back information. They're holding back news. They're holding back truth. And this is what's clarifying the information they're withholding. The Three of Swords in reverse with the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is either some like major third party shit, or someone's just feeling very overwhelmed and just having to like retreat, okay? Because this could be very much just overwhelmed by pain and emotion and thoughts. But it could also be very indicative of a third party. But someone is definitely withholding. And it's like they're also struggling to withhold. I mean, I always find the Knight of Swords to be someone who just like word vomits, right? So like the fact that they're in reverse tells me it's like, you know what I mean? It's like they want to get the words out so bad, but they're really trying hard not to say anything. Now let's look at this delayed beginning here with this Ace of Wands in reverse. Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th. Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse. Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like whoever's withholding really wants to take action. Really wants to take action. Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th. Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th. Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th. Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th. Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse for my Tauruses in love. Nothing. Taurus, what is up? What's going on? Do you guys have a major wallop right now? Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse. Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse. I just heard I can't. I can't. Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse. What can't you do, Taurus? What can't you do? Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse. Are you guys overwhelmed by... Are you the ones overwhelmed by pain over here? I just, you know... Careful with that, Taurus. Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse. Don't get so overwhelmed to the point where you miss out on opportunities. Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse. Even if you just got to take a day to like completely get all your shit out and take a little vacay, do it if it'll help you move forward. Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse. Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse. Clarify Ace of Wands in reverse. Ooh, okay. Yeah, someone's feeling a lot of anxiety. Now, this delayed beginning has the overall energy of the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is someone who's severely anxious, severely overwhelmed, and very much depressed, okay? Trying really hard to get themselves out of it, but that's what's holding up this beginning. It's like someone's feeling a lot of pain, a lot of thoughts, a lot of emotion. They're very overwhelmed. They want to communicate. They just can't. They're very much like trapped and locked in like a prison of their own like mental torture. And this is what's clarifying the delay in beginning. So we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse, which is clarifying the Ace of Wands in reverse. So double confirmation here. This is a very, very, very big delay. And now we have the Sun in reverse, Leo energy. Empress energy, Taurus, you guys. Libra, essentially Venus. This is the Venus energy. And then we got the World. So you could be dealing with a fixed sign. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, which is your house of partnership, right? Could also be dealing with another Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. Could also be, also indicative of travel, but this is definitely about a cycle. Oh. Yeah, it's like you're trying so hard to get this new cycle off the ground. You're trying really hard, Taurus. It's just... Oy. I'm feeling a very heavy weight on my chest from all that emotion. It's almost like you got a big fat anchor, like you're dragging around, like a big fat emotional anchor, and it's just making a lot of things really difficult. You're trying to find the balance here. That's what's needed as well if you're really struggling to find this, to have a little more routine. I don't know, I'm getting routine. Like routine in your life, something to keep you on track more, something to help you just focus on the right things as opposed to like focusing on all the awful emotions that are making you feel depressed, making you feel anxious. So I guess that's a piece of advice right there. Change up your routine, or at least set your routine to where it's pretty much filled, so you're always having something to do next, so like your brain can focus on, again, what you need to do and get off of things that are preventing your new beginning here. Okay, I think that's just what this card is saying. Yeah, because this delay is really sucking the joy out of life. It's really sucking the joy out of life. But you can complete this cycle. You can get out of this. Actually, you know what? Okay. So I wasn't ready to use this in my YouTube readings yet, but I love this deck, and I think it'll be really helpful. I am still learning it, so I'm definitely gonna have to pull from the book, because it's a very, very nice oracle deck. It's the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. I'm gonna start putting links for all my stuff that I've purchased in my videos, so make it easy, because I know a lot of people have asked me about the decks that I have, and this is an awesome one, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, it feels so yummy, and I'm not getting paid for shit to say anything like that. I just really like this deck. Okay. Any advice for Taurus? I mean, I know I'm really sorry, guys. This really just seems like, Taurus, you're really heartbroken. This could be all your partner. This might not even be you. You know, maybe your partner's really sad and down because you started a new cycle off with someone else in a very like awesome high vibration Empress energy. But this could definitely be my Tauruses. They're just so overwhelmed. Like I just keep getting overwhelmed. Like, you know, when like you come across a stunned animal, it's like they're so overwhelmed, they're just like shaking and frozen. It's like, I'm not saying you guys are like that. It's indicative of that. It's just you're so stuck because you're so overwhelmed, and like you can't get this new beginning off the ground because you're so overwhelmed by your thoughts and your emotion right now. It's keeping you stuck. But I'm telling you, something about your routine and restriction, if you really fill up your schedule, and also changing your routine is good. I tell people that when they need to change their energy, if they're feeling really stagnant, it's like whatever you do differently, it changes the flow of energy in your day and how you're affected by it. So let's say you work out in the morning. Like let's say you wake up and go to the gym. Maybe work out after lunch or work out at night. You know what I mean? Like that sort of thing. Just change your routine. Even going to work, just change the route you take to work. Even that will make a difference, you know? So change your routine, fill up your schedule. I think that's actually going to help you a lot. I really think that's a piece of advice that they want you guys to have. Okay. Any advice for my Tauruses in love? December 3rd to the 9th. Any messages for my Tauruses in love? December 3rd to the 9th. And Taurus, I only sense one energy here. I don't see two people. So I really feel like this is about someone who's really heartbroken. And I think your partner might have had a third party or options, but it almost doesn't matter. It's just this is someone who's really, really at a low vibration, and they're trying so hard to just take that one last step into their new chapter, and they just can't seem to do that. So I know it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Any advice for my Tauruses in love? December 3rd to the 9th. You can be dealing with Sag. So as far as like sign energy that I see Gemini, I see Sagittarius, I see Taurus, I see Libra, I see Aquarius, Scorpio. I see 2 Leo cards. Those are the signs I see. Any piece of advice for my Tauruses in love? Any piece of advice for my Tauruses in love? December 3rd to the 9th. Any advice for my Tauruses in love? Oh, God. I'm sorry. I just love this deck. It just feels yummy. I wish I had a better way to describe that. It just feels like it belongs in my hands. That's a good way to describe it. Feels like it's home in my hands. Any messages for my Tauruses in love? Any advice? Any advice for my Tauruses in love? December 3rd to the 9th. I'm also getting a message that some of you feel like you've lost hope in a beginning, which is also keeping you stagnant. Don't lose hope. Oh, you're almost like, it'll just never happen. It'll just never happen for me. Look at my track record. It'll just never happen. It'll happen. You got to keep the faith, man. I know that's so much easier said than done for most people, but you got to stay positive. You got to put a little restriction in your life, a little more balance, hold a routine. You'll get there. You will get there. Any advice for my Tauruses in love? Any advice for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th? Any messages for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th? Any advice for my Tauruses in love, December 3rd to the 9th? Okay. Got the cycle card. Not surprised. Ooh, the Child. I had that one once before. Look at this card. Isn't that awesome? I know. I love this deck. Look at all the moons in the background. So this might be advice given to you, and maybe there's an effect of the moon at play. The 7th is the new moon, just letting you know. And this is like, I just see the cycle of the moon in this card, so I just feel like maybe something will happen for you at a moon transition. Again, the new moon is on the 7th of December. So I'll just read you the whole description. They have 3 separate ones in here. It's like the first one is the essence of the card, the second is like the message of the card, and the third is advice of the card. Okay, so I'll just read it to all of you in case something resonates with one and the other portion resonates with other people. So the Child, number 7. The Child knows the way to joy and happiness. The Child offers the return of a second innocence, a time born of wisdom and not naivety. This card allows you to correct your course and offers you a second chance. It brings you the possibility of redemption and entering heaven while on earth. The Child is here to release you from the habit of being yourself and to help you inquire beginner's mind so that you can see life as it is for the first time. Remain open to learning and discovery. Who is your spouse today or your partner today? Can you see them with fresh eyes? Who's looking back at you in the mirror this morning? Become a mystery unto yourself and reconnect with a sense of childlike wonder. The Child comes to show you how you can correct the course of your life without being punished. Set yourself free from your conditioning for suffering. You were born unfeathered and happy and can be so again if you make the choice right now. The Child will help you climb out of the hole and you may have dug yourself into to recover your sense of play. Yeah, so it definitely is indicative of how the reading has gone. It's saying, look at life in a different way. Look at it from a new perspective, from a child's like perspective, and not like in an immature way, but like there's so much newness out in the world to discover all the time, no matter how old you are, there is. And I think that's what this is saying is like, you need to get out of your head. You need to go and fill up your schedule, fill up your routine with all kinds of new things, new adventures, new people, new places, new stuff. Like, really take on the world in a different way to find your new happy and to take on your new beginning. That's exactly what this is saying. And I love that message, actually. Overall energy, you have the completion, the 9 card, which to me is like the sacrifice card, but we'll see. But this is about closing out a cycle, not card. I'm sorry. I meant the number 9 is about sacrifice. Completion, I think, is actually exactly the same as the World in this deck, but let me just see. Let's see. Okay. Completion. All things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the nature of life, the seed, the flower, and the fruit, and all of the human relationships. Completion suggests the fullness of the moment and the need to transform an old form into a new one. You have finished a cycle, and there is no more growth or benefit from hanging on to the old. In regard to relationships, it is time to honor what has been and find a new form for the future. In your ventures, it is time to reap your harvest. Completion is a time for celebration. It is the end of summer when the fruit is ripe. Clinging to the old clinging to the old form will bring only decay. When fruit is left too long on the vine, it rots. You know what time it is to move on, yet you are reluctant. Don't be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember that you are responsible for your actions, not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so you can move on. Don't be sad. Be like the sun at midday who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise nor dreading the dusk. So yeah, this is basically begging you to do what you have to do to get to this new cycle, and to take on the message of the child, the energy of the child, to find your newness in life and your new happy. And I think that's great advice. All right, Tauruses. So that was your weekly love reading, December 3rd to the 9th. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you guys, find your footing, find your grounding, find your happy. Even if you have to change a lot of things in your life, even if you have to go out and do a new activity, find a new hobby, find a new social circle, find a new place that you like just to hang out, or maybe find a new hike. Like, incorporate a lot of newness in your life in order to get rid of the old energy, okay? Even if it's just cleansing your house, it's like you got to get rid of the old. You got to move on from the past. You got to keep looking forward and look towards the new things that you can enjoy in life to get to this new cycle. Okay, so enjoy, and I really hope you guys take it easy, and I'll check back in with you in a week. Okay, bye, Taurus.